I have been day trading for 9 years. I started my trading as a crypto trader, and then I moved into Forex trading. But I was only able to become a profitable trader 5 years ago, using only one simple strategy. Believe me, I have tried out a lot of trading strategy in my 4 years of consistent losses. They all look promising at first, but as time goes on, they seem to stop working, also in combination with my bad habits, which was getting the best out of me. I tried a lot of incredible strategies, support and resistance, smart money concepts, supply and demand, Fibonacci, you can name them. But even as these strategies were working for a lot of my friends, they seemed not to work for me. That got me bothered. Is trading actually for me? Because I see many people like my current self, making a lot of money from the market, but I was not making anything. What is actually happening to me? That is what I asked myself. I did not get the response from anyone. I got the answer from the chart. The chart opened my eyes to something I never thought of, something I didn't pay attention to. I discovered two things that was holding me back from becoming a profitable trader that I always wanted. Many of you are in that situation right now. You have tried everything, but it seems like nothing is really working. In fact, you have watched a lot of trading videos on YouTube, including a lot of trading strategies on this channel, but you can't get a hold of anyone. Even when others are making money from it and sharing their testimonies, you may actually be doing one of the two things I discovered before I started my journey into profits, then to making more than $100,000 in profits every month. These are the two things I discovered. 1. I was not using the right strategies in the right way. And 2. My entry game was weak as F. But everything took a turn when I found this simple strategy. Though the strategy is very simple, but the strategy was not even as important as the weak entry game. So we are going to focus more on the entry game before I reveal this simple trading strategy. But before we get into that, do well to like this video to help other traders who are struggling with consistent losses to find this video and also become profitable. And subscribe to our channel if you are new here. So my tribe soldiers, let's go deeper into this video. There is a lot of things that I am going to reveal to you. Follow attentively. Starting with the entry game. I know there are lots of great entry candlesticks that I later discovered after making my first $100,000 a month. In fact, I have made a video explaining all of them and how they can be applied on the chart in my video on the best candlestick patterns you will ever need. But this strategy is my first love. In fact, I have made more profits using this entry candle than with the other great entry candles. It's called the momentum candlestick pattern, but there is no way you will understand this candlestick pattern without understanding the qualities and structure of this candle and how it works in the market. The psychology in this candlestick pattern is focused on the full strength of the buyers or sellers in the market. Every single candlestick in the market reveals the thought process of the traders at a certain time or at a certain level in the market. The bullish momentum candle reveals the full strength of the buyers, and the bearish momentum candle also reveals the emerging dominance of the sellers that is about to take over the market. Think of it like Hulk standing close to Spider-Man, or a big brother of about 20 years old standing close to his 7-year-old kid brother. I mean, a tall brother though, my tribe soldiers, because some big brothers can be short too. But hey, think of the height difference by the body and not by the wicks. This is what you need to always remember, the momentum candlestick pattern. And now you may ask, Trading Chief, why the body and not the wicks? The thing is that, even if the momentum candle is longer than the previous candle, if the wicks of the momentum candle is much more than the body of the candle, it is a wicky candle, and we cannot call it a momentum candle. And even if the momentum candlestick is made up of half body and half wick, we are still not going to take it as a momentum candle. The body of the momentum candle must be bigger than the wicks of the candle, showing the full strength of the buyers or sellers at a certain price level. The entry game begins from mastering a good candlestick pattern and then knowing when to enter the market, which is by having a good strategy. But no matter how good your strategy is, if you fail at the entry point, the strategy is as good as nothing. But yet, if we don't have a good strategy to apply our good entry game with, our entry candle is still not useful in the market. We need the both of them to work together in order to make endless profits from the market. And this is the point where I reveal to you all my simple trading strategy that I use to make $100,000 per month. But before we get to that, let me tell you something very special. In partnership with Deriv, my personal broker that I use, and the best broker in the world, with whom I have been making my 100K per month, without deposit and withdrawal stress, for more than 9 years now, we are giving out free premium trading signals for new Deriv users. If you sign up for a new account using our partnership link, which I will place in the description box below, you will get access to our premium trading signals for 2 weeks. So instead of paying the normal $50 for our 30 days premium signals, you will get our premium trading signals for 10 days for free. I will add you to the group where I share all the trades that I take to make my $100,000 in profits every month. To qualify, sign up using our Deriv partnership link in the description box below and join our Telegram channel. And there you will find my direct message link where you can send me a message to be added to the premium signal group. Now, let's get back to the strategy. This simple trading strategy might actually look or sound simple, but it is only when you follow the rules that it is going to be simple for you. Remember, I told you all that. The first problem I had was not finding the right trading strategy. But because I was not trading the right strategy in the right way, and I don't want you to repeat that mistake, so listen and follow me attentively. Our trading strategy is called the trend line. The trend line is one of the easiest trading strategy in the world. If you trade it in its simplicity, it is highly profitable. But many traders are using it the wrong way. A bullish trendline formation begins with a higher high, a higher low, and another higher high. Then you draw a trend line and wait for the market to return to it before looking for an entry. And a bearish trendline formation begins with a lower low, a lower high, and another lower low. Then you draw your trend line and wait for the market to return to it, and from there you can find your entry. And this is actually how a trend begins. The uptrend and the downtrend. And one of the biggest advantage of the trend line is that it helps you to follow the trend, so you can easily join in the trend when the market price touches the trend line. The major secret in the trend line is that it is always better to enter at the beginning. That is when the market is at its strongest. Do not enter the market when the market has gone too far and is about to reverse. I know many traders are teaching you to enter the trend line when the market has retested the line multiple times. My tribe soldiers, do not wait for such. Early to the market, early to cash out. The latecomers are always punished, although you can still make profits on the second or third retest to the trend line, but focus majorly on the first retest. That is where the gold that you are looking for is located. With all that said, now let's take a look at an example of this strategy and the entry candle at work on the chart. So here, the market formed a bullish trend move, and when we see that formation, we draw out our trend line and wait for the market to retest it. And when it did, we will be hand crossed, waiting to see a momentum candle appear. And when a momentum candle appears, we take the trade and place our stop loss below the momentum candle and our take profit target at the next high. And here, we can see that the trade was a successful one. Now, let's take a look at another example. So here we can see how the market formed a bearish trend structure. Then we draw our trend line on it, waiting for the market to return to it and bring the market down. And when the market retraced to the trend line, we found a bearish momentum candle, which gives us the signal to enter the market, telling us to go ahead, that we are free to make profits. So we place our stop loss a few pips above the momentum candle and our take profit target at the next low. And see here, the take profit target got hit successfully. Now, let's see another example of this strategy at work. So here, look how the market formed a bullish trend move, an uptrend formation. And then we draw out our trend line on it. And we wait for the market to retest to it. And when it does, and we spot our momentum candle on it, we take our trade, placing our stop loss a few pips below the candle and our take profit target at the next high. And as you can see, this trade was a successful one. Now, there is one more thing that you must know if you are interested in making a lot of profits from this strategy. Don't go low to start taking small trendline movements like this one. Always wait to see a bigger trendline formation like this one. But also don't go too far to target very large trendline moves like this, because it is also bound to break the trendline most of the time. So stick to the middle of the road to get a bigger take profit target, and also safeguard your capital and your realized profits at the same time. This trendline strategy works like crazy, and it's very great and powerful to make you a huge chunk of profits from the market. But hey, wait until you see this simple support and resistance strategy. This strategy is the easiest support and resistance strategy you will ever find. Take your time to learn and practice it seriously to make even more money from the market. We are the Trading Tribe, and it's a wrap for this video. See you in the next one.